Afternoon everyone. It is the 16th of October and I figured it's been quite a while since I've done a video update on the shed and the allotment. Was back on the 1st of May for the last one, so it's been quite a while. Quite a bit being done on the outside, a few more jobs on the inside, and probably not as much as could have been done. Had a lot on over the summer period, so it's kind of taken a bit of a back seat. But just need to try and make sure we get everything sorted, everything finished off, and as much done as possible, ready for the new year, for shed of the year, which I believe is going to probably be April again next year. So just need to make sure that everything's sorted for entry and all finished and done and dusted. So we'll have a quick look through, see what's happening at the minute, and here we are. So here is the shed as it stands at the moment. So as you can see, a massive difference on the outside because we now have cladding. Fantastic, just cheap exterior cladding. It's a hollow soffit, which a lot of people don't tend to use, but for the job that we've got, for the keeping the price down, it's absolutely fantastic. It's lovely and clean, it's easy to wipe, easy to fit as well. So it's all the way down the side. It's all the outside exterior cladding's done. From a wall point of view, there's a couple of bits and pieces that need a little bit of work, but other than that, it's looking great. So not a lot more to do from an outside. We'll have guttering to fit. We've got some bits and pieces across the top to tidy up, ready for the guttering to go in, and then we just need a general tidy up of the outside. Last time we didn't have any decking at all. If you remember, there was just the three main beams coming out of here. So we now have decking with a nice little seating area. And also, which is another massive change which has happened over the summer, we also have the new decking out the front as well. So massive difference. There was decking here originally, however, it was falling down. It wasn't really safe to work on. We had pallets stacked everywhere. It's still a little bit finished around the corner. It's been oiled, but I'm not sure whether just to leave it or whether to actually give it a coat of stain just to make it a bit darker, because I'm not quite sure on the finish yet. And then we've got a little bit around the other side here. So again, exterior cladding on the front. We've got the double doors which are going to get replaced. It's just not ready to be done yet. We've got those to get sorted, new frames, new cladding on the outside probably, and then go from there. So if we walk back around, loads going on at the allotment. We've got the chicken coop which is now here as well. Got chickens, so there have been a bit of a focus to get sorted and get roof on and things like that. If we look on the building, to be fair, it'll probably not look much different from the last time I did the video back on the 1st of May, but there has been quite a bit changed. So everything from Murphy tables still there. Obviously that's all sorted, that's ready. It needs a coat of paint on the inside on the actual table itself. It needs some chairs sorting out. We've still got bits of wood to go around, just to tidy up the framing of the windows, and then obviously the main thing is the ceiling needs painting. So we've started painting, as you can see, what colour is it? Cupinol, I can't remember the colour, but it's the same colour throughout that we've used. It's having a white undercoat first and then on top, just so I'm not using loads of the Cupinol paint. This is new. Obviously, you remember us using the laminate on the walls, so that's done. We've got, I don't know whether to paint it, I don't know whether to keep it as it is. 6 2/3, not really sure. I quite like it at the minute, and it's less work. So we'll see what happens with the unit. But you can see the cladding, sorry, not the cladding, the tiles have been grouted, so that's all finished. Obviously the floor's finished around it. I managed to pick up a cable spool, so made a one-off clock with one side of it. So it's just I think it's a £6 or £7 clock insert out of Amazon. And then the numbers, if you can see, are all individual screws. So create a pattern, sorted just to do the 4 main numbers, 12, 3, 6 and 9. But yeah, so it took quite a while to create this, putting each of the individual screws in to give it the effect, and then a coat of like a finisher, like a gloss finisher on it, just to tidy it up. So kitchen, last time the Belfast unit wasn't in, it was underneath, but it hadn't been cut, so we've been able to do that and get that in. I've just given the top a coat of the Danish oil today, so that's still wet in places. Had a couple of problems if you're on Instagram with the front of the units blown. So this is the original. It's like a plastic, gloss plastic, which is great. However, with the weather, it's actually blown. So this one originally happened last year, and then this one's just, I've come in this morning and it's blown again. So all I've done is I've just used black vinyl. From a distance, I don't think you can personally tell, so I'm over the moon with that to be able to do just a cheap fix on there. Other than that, in here, not a lot changed. Painting the doors on the inside, I've given them one coat so far just to try and tidy them up, make things a little bit nicer. You'll remember the cladding had been done last time, so the fire's in. It's on at the minute. It's a bit low because I'm just finishing up and getting tidied up, but lovely heat coming out of that. The other side of the cable spool just as a table. So this is a wire basket table that I got off Facebook, off Marketplace, and it had just a small circular top on it, wooden, and I figured that, you know, the 6 of us, if we're going to play a game or something like that, it'll be better if we get around a bigger table. And obviously, waste not, want not, it matches on both sides, so it's great from that point of view. Still some bits of trim to be finished. We've got once the new doors go in, that side will get finished, and the same on the other side. And then obviously we have the secret door into the bathroom. Again, not really a lot changed around here. That was my original coffee table, but when I saw the black basket, I decided to go with that and just use this for storage. So it's got a couple of bits and pieces, it's got some wood in, things like that. But as before, can't get in, and then just an easy catch release to get into the toilet. Again, probably not a lot finished and happened in here. The tiles are on. I need to sort out some flooring. The wall at the back needs to be covered, and then just some general trims in here as well. But yeah, it's coming on really, really well. So a lot of the work's gone on probably on the outside. A lot of little jobs here and there that I've just been, you know, doing to get things tidied up. I've just put like a shelf. I don't know what you would call it. I can't think off the top of my head. I'm knackered and just want to go home. So I've put that in today, just to obviously tidy that side of things up. It needs fastening down. Clean the window just to tidy things up. But yeah, it's looking good. So plenty more to do. Far too much to do. In fact, all the wood needs taken out the top and everything needs painting, which is going to be a massive job in its own right. But yeah, loving it. Been spending a lot of time in it. It's lovely just to come in. I normally put a cover on the settee just to make sure it's not going to get bleached by the sun or anything like that. Stick the fire on and yeah, just chill. So I had a couple of months off, got the bug again, got some ideas, bits and pieces that I want to do. So it's just a case of getting some tidying done, get a couple of bits finished off, and then, you know, look to try and get as much done as possible, ready for over the winter when it's going to be cold, coming down with the fire on, and hopefully getting things finished. So thanks for everybody who's liked, thanks for everybody who's commented, thanks for everybody who follows. Really appreciate and really appreciate the comments from people. Been a massive help to be able to keep pushing and doing things. So much appreciated, and enjoy and stay safe.